Hello, 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 hello. Hello. That really felt like the beginning that I was going to start singing the opening song from Book of Mormon. Hello, my name is Elder. We're not going to do that today. Hello. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the party. Getting ready for some more fun with the RST Competizione series. We had a good week last week. That was, I think, it was my best race of the season. We finished higher than where we started, which was a huge win, considering how speedy Jake is. I'm getting there in pace, but it'll still take some time. But anyways, today it's the penultimate round. Only got one left after this, which is crazy. We are doing 2.4 hours at Oulton Park, in brackets, actually at night. Because last week I had said that Kyalami was going to be dark, and it sort of got dark at the end of my stint, but it wasn't really. This is going to be properly dark because the race start time is 9 p.m. So, should be good there. Like I said, penultimate round. It's a 6-round series. This is the second to last round. 2 driver teams. I'm still driving with Jake. We're still having fun. Nothing's changed on the max stint time or the max driver time. No other pit requirements, or number of mandatory stops, or number of mandatory tire changes, fueling, whatever. Rolling start. I said last week it was a 24-car grid because that's how many had signed up, but we didn't have that many on the grid. I decided this week to cut it down to a 20-ish car grid, and it's very not a 20-ish car grid today. Right now it's 11 cars, so it's going to be a little quiet, I suspect, for the bulk of the race, which is sad. Like, I wish we had more from the number that had signed up, but I know, like, our sister car, they had other commitments today that they couldn't move, and so those commitments come first. Family comes first, so they had to take care, they had to go do that. So it's just me and Jake today. As always, we're in the number 88 Audi R8 LMS Evo and racing in ACC. So we've got 6-ish minutes until the race starts. And friends, we've got ourselves a wet race. We've got ourselves a wet race. Yep. You can see the little forecaster. I'll bring it up on the bottom left. You can see for 10 minutes it's supposed to be kind of sun behind cloud, but in 30 minutes it's going to rain again. And because we don't have a huge grid that can clear water and track temperatures that allow us to clear water because it's already quite cold out there, track's probably going to stay wet for the whole time. So that's going to be fun and exciting, but I think it'll stay wet enough. If you remember race 1 where I had tires that kind of died towards the end because it got too dry, I don't think that's going to happen today, so we should be good. But let's bring in Mr. Jake and see how he's doing. I'm back and you are live on the internet to at least my dad, who we're blaming for the rain. We're blaming my dad for the rain. Because I told my dad it was going to be a dark race. And he's like, ooh, is there going to be rain? And I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. Like, it's random, but hopefully not. And there it is raining. So I'm blaming my dad. Thanks, Dad. Ooh, Charger, it'll probably be Speed that passes you. I don't think it'll be me, but Speed might. Um, you you might pass me either way. I'll wave. Did you see we have 12 cars now, Speed? So one more to help
Yeah.
clear the water. Also, Charger says good luck.
Oh, is he stalking us again?
He says, good luck, I'll see you on track when you pass me. And I said that it was more likely going to be you that would pass than me, but I'd wave anyway if we ran into their car. Not literally, but figuratively. Do you see forecast has changed again?
Yeah, I think it went to the 30-minute rain show when you was getting your lunch, so it was, it's
Yeah,
looking about right
I
for
knew
the transition.
I knew about that one, but it's just changed over to in 10 minutes it's going to be light rain. That's a new one. Before it was 10 minutes was still going to be overcast.
Yeah, that was the sign 30 minutes, 20 minutes ago, that it was going to
Yeah.
be light rain.
Yeah.
And then it went to medium rain, so it's just moved down its slot.
So yeah, it's going to be a wet, cold race, but we'll make it work. As usual, quali happened during the week, so this is just the race today. We qualified 5th, which was exciting. Oulton Park, like, I've driven Oulton Park a lot in GT4s. It's super duper fun in GT4s. Haven't done it a ton in GT3s. It's so tricky and technical in GT3s. And it doesn't give you a lot of like time to like regroup and reset and focus again. So that'll be fun. But we'll have a good time regardless. I did check we're sitting 6th overall in the points for this series, which I'm stoked about. I'll happily take that. Hey, Speed, can you just read me out your starting pressures again for the what? You're going 28.5, right?
Yeah, all the way around.
Okay, cool. I have a feeling we're probably not going to need your dry tires. Ooh, monsoon rain on the horizon. Yay. We love the monsoon rain. Said no one ever.
At least we got plenty of ride height in the car, so technically we should bottom out in the way. Aquaplane.
Mm-hmm. We're basically in a boat. It felt like I was in a boat a few times running those practice laps. Especially when I got pulled in one direction. It's like, oh yeah, there's the current pulling me. Oh, no worries,
I never
Shogun.
understood why Kunos put like big whack-off puddles on the tracks. Because in real life it doesn't like that, because they put massive drains in when they get puddles.
I know, but the spa one is so much fun.
Oh, it's so annoying. I think I was watching one of like the first SROE sports event, and I think half the field, if not like 90% of the field, was all killed at that puddle at the top. As you go over the radio.
You just have to know. You just have to know where to position the car, and then you're totally fine. No worries, Shogun. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Enjoy your rating tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Am I supposed to be seeing your stint timer yet in Pit Manager? I can't remember.
No, you won't see it until I go on track.
Cool. Well, good luck, have fun. Remember, you'll be on very cold tires on this short formation lap, so as Jeff, the F1 game race engineer, always says, no heroics into Sandoval.
I think I've run out of heroics for today.
We'll let everybody else in front do the heroics and we'll just drive through the holes. I'm going to change our view so that we can see all that's going on, because I have a suspicion with the wet track that this is going to be ever so slightly chaotic. Just a suspicion. Why are we missing cars? There's cars that didn't make it to the grid in time, or haven't clicked drive yet. I'll keep an eye on that. We're missing cars. You can see there's a hole.
I wish they put an indicator on the hood that what your wiper setting is.
Agreed. P6 didn't make it to the grid. So you've got an empty hole beside you, which Marco will probably try and take. And then our friends in the 46 behind you. Oh dear, it's all kicking off and we haven't even hit the green light yet. Wonder what happened to P6. Weird. Oh well, here we go. Jake does not need me.
Green light, go, go, go.
Ooh, don't do it for you. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, that was lovely. If not ever so slightly terrifying. And when I say ever so slightly, I mean completely terrifying. Especially because it's cold tires, cold brakes, cold everything. This is our teammate behind us, Marco. Oh dear, the number one. The pork is having problems. That's not good. Pork's in the rain. Pork's and Lambo's in the rain, though. I do not envy Marco. I would not want to be a pork or a Lambo in the rain. Still quite a tight pack, though. Oop, someone got a bollard bonus. Oh. He was thinking about it with Ferrari. I like it, putting pressure on the Ferrari, seeing if they can force something. Where's Marco? Still back there. Great work. This corner is so freaking dicey. If you grab those curbs the wrong way, yikes on bikes. Ferrari's got good pulling power out of the corners, gotta say. And that Beamer's just acting like it's just a regular day in the neighborhood. Oh dear. That Ferrari caught the curb just a little bit. Very curious to know what happened to the number one, the Porsche, because they're normally up near the front. They're going very slow. I hope they aren't carrying like tons of damage. I always hate that. Oh, that Ferrari went very wide there. Although to be fair, the Ferrari just took the line I would probably take, so. Ooh. Oh, here comes Marco out of nowhere. Hello, pork. You gotta be careful too, because if a car takes that curb the wrong way in the rain and flies in front of you, you don't want to get collected and become the destroyed passenger, so. Oh! Oh! That was beautiful. Wow. That was so pretty. Oh my goodness. I don't think my cousin's watching today, but that was a swoont and a half. Whew. I'm gonna wait till the start-finish straight to talk to Jake, because when it's raining, he doesn't need the distraction of my nattering. Even if it is encouraging nattering. Good lap times though, considering the track conditions. Great lap times. That move was sick. And he's pulling away from the Ferrari, which is also good. Yeah, you can still see it's so wet. Okay, so apparently the rain's increasing in 10 minutes and then decreasing in 30, so. Starting to get a couple groupings going on in the pack today. Increased rain in 10 minutes. Just so he knows. Don't weather be changing. Still keeping the same temp though, so that's good. I'm also very surprised those tires are still intact, because those tires are usually toast by the first lap. They're usually sitting on the middle of the track. Man, he's really pulled away from that Ferrari. Wow. And now the Ferrari's fighting with Marco. Good job to our friends in the 46, though. P5. Take that. I'm very curious to know what happened to the number one pork, because that just does not seem... Something's not right there. Whee! Yeah, the setup on this Audi is lovely, except that every once in a while it likes to do the little oversteer kick out as you're exiting the corner if you still got a little too much lock on. So I have to be very careful because I'm guilty of that. Oof, his tires are toasty though. This is good. He's keeping a good gap. This is an okay gap to be having with the Beamer, especially because the rain is increasing. And he's pulling away from the other cars, so that's even better. But you can see with the pace that the rain is increased. I mean, the clouds also give it away. That looks ominous. We should go see what it looks like on board. How scary is it on board? I do like this view because you can also hear all the water under the tires. Man, the Beamer is just doing really well in the rain. Don't know which car is the number 2, but they're having challenges. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting heavier from what it was before. Yikes. Oh, the tires are gone. You can see though that the Ferrari or the Beamer in front is also starting to see their pace go, because yes, we've lost some pace, but we're not losing insane amounts of pace every lap, every turn. Really great work speed. Talk to him on T1. There's no, this is what I was saying. In GT4s, because they're a little slower in pace, you have a little bit more time to like relax, regroup, you know, come back to square one. But in the GT3s, because they're so much quicker, it makes the turns more technical. And you have to be so focused. So, hence why speed is even more quiet than usual. He's really pulled away from that Ferrari though, which is awesome. Look at that spray. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's really starting to spread out now, this pack. I know one car's already been to the pits, I saw. Ooh, you never want to be on the grass there. That was very well held. That grass is terrifying. He's being smart about it. Like, it's better to lose time slowing the car all the way down than trying to like make a crazy turn to keep up. Because we still got 2 hours and 11 minutes. We got time. We'll be alright. Whee! I don't even know who else is watching today, if anyone's watching. I know my dad is, but... Hello to whoever else is watching today. Oh, the poor number 2. Oh, I think that might have been an RTG. That's not good. Oh. Hopefully they can get back out. Man, this rain. Thank you. It's like a roll call. Ooh, that's not good. You might have very quickly seen that in-game chat. That was the number 2 saying that they spun out of control and slid across the straight. That's not good. Oh, it's gotten a degree colder. Yeah, when it's this rainy, I kind of just want to let him be and not be chatting a lot or trying to do anything. It's interesting to see some of the choices that he's making in his racecraft because we're in the rain. So for example, on that hairpin just there, normally he's been in the dry, he's been dropping it down to first. But because the shift from first to second is super, super snappy, he's not popping the car into first to just make sure that it won't have any weird like kickouts because of the rain. Oh no, I fear that that's exactly what I was talking about. I was saying that to Speed before the race. I don't know if you saw him just sort of fishtail there. There's some standing water there that I got caught up in and ended up in the Armco quite badly, so. This is good pace. This is really good pace considering the horrifying conditions. I don't think we're quite into flooded rain yet. Nope. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping that the weather randomness algorithm will get all the rain out of its system today, so that next week for the finale when we're at Spa, it won't be chucking it down for the whole time, because that will not be fun. Oh, I think that number 2 car... Oh no, they're still in the pits. Oh, they've come out of the pits. That's good. Because we have lost someone. Speed's done a really good job catching back up to that Beamer. He's just got to keep this pace going and we'll be in a very good position. Whee! Did that in my practice before. Really great job, just keep this pace up. Yeah, you can see how much rain there has been. The fact that at the start of the race, his best lap was a 42.6, and the average across the top 5 is in the 46s to 47s. Ooh, See, this is the only problem with taking this in second and not in first, is that you don't get the extra rotation that allows you to go around and see everything, but that's okay. We'll be alright. Still got a really good gap to that Ferrari. The Ferrari's picking up a bit of pace, but I'm not worried about the Ferrari. This will be interesting to see. We're going to have less rain in 10 minutes and less rain in 30 minutes. So we'll see how much that actually holds true. Again, the challenge is when we only have 11 on track, that we're not ever going to get the water cleared. He's doing a really good job handling this car, because these are not fun conditions to be driving in. Keeping an eye to see if Marco catches up to the Ferrari. We've really made up pace to the Beamer, though. That Beamer is really starting to struggle. Oh, look at that spray, you guys. My goodness me. Yeah, see, he's being a very smart driver right there. Yes, he was getting closer, but if he had gone full beans, there's every chance that he could have caught the curb the wrong way and gone to make friends with the Armco. So it's picking the hills we're gonna die on. You're more than halfway through the stint. Keep going. See, there's no time to talk to someone when you're not on the corners. Okay, I'm curious to see who we've lost. I don't know who we've lost. Oh, that sucks for the number 2. They're driving on their own. That's always tricky. Especially in conditions like these when you could really use like a spotter to help out and I have to say, though, the Beamer is doing very well in these wet conditions.
So tricky that gone, just to see the apex.
I know. I was saying on the stream that you're being really, really smart in the choices you're making in your racecraft to give up a little bit of time for the sake of making it through the corner in one piece. Ooh, Beamer's going wide too. And then with the spray. Yep, here we go. You know how I normally don't like the lonely races? Like I'm always complaining or not complaining, but just pining for a little bit more battle. I'm okay with not battling in these conditions. I'm cool with clear air, because it means you don't have to deal with spray like that. Something's happened to Marco and he's in the pits. Oh my goodness, look at this. This spray is just bananas. And look at, it's gonna get lighter in 10 minutes and then heavier in 30. Seriously, Dad? The rain dance? Not cool. No rain dances for next week at Spa. No rain. Oh, that sucks for Marco. I wonder what happened. Yes, you, bringer of the rain dance, bringer of the... Well, does that mean it's going to be rainy as well as dark? Yes. I think I said in the video description, like, if I can keep the laps clean and consistent-ish, I will be a happy camper. At this point, the points don't matter. I just want to stay alive, keep the car in one piece, keep the car on the track, not have the car fall apart, not collect someone in the car. That's really the goal today. I do feel very sorry though for the Porsches and the Lambos and the Macas, because these conditions are not fun for those cars. Temps have gone down to 16. Are you still good with this set of tires to keep going?
Yeah.
You got 13 minutes left, lighter rain in 10, heavier in 30. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, he's pulling quite a gap to that Ferrari. Ferraris are tough in the rain, too. I like driving the Ferrari in the rain, but... frankly, any car in the rain on this track is on the tipping point. But I did promise it would be dark, so yay, it's dark.
Spray so bad.
I know. Oh. I said this is the one time where I'm hoping for a lonely race to just have clear air and no spray around me. Just under 12 minutes left. Yeah. Exactly. It's gonna be even darker though next week because it'll start pitch black because we're at Spa and the race starts at midnight, and unlike many of the other tracks that have some degree of track lighting, Spa has so very little of it that it hurts, and also makes it really scary on some of the corners. Which is why I'm hoping that the server gets all the rain out of its system today, and we can just move on. Sans rain. Please and thanks. I'm very glad he got out of the spray, though. Though soon he was going to hit the spray from the back marker, but... Oh, we've lost another car. We're down to 10. That's a guaranteed top 10 finish, friends. We'll take that. Regardless of what happens, it's a guaranteed top 10 finish. Woot woot. He's even pulling away from the Beamer. Ooh. See, those are the corners where I have to be so careful that I don't leave too much steering lock on and then cause drama. That's a back marker rejoining.
It's Jack.
Something happened very early in the race, and they were like 3/4 of a lap behind before lap 1 was even done. Ugh, the spray. I mean, I'm glad I did a couple of rain laps this morning, but I probably should have done a couple more. That's okay. Guaranteed top 10 finish. That's a perk. We don't get that often. Coming up on 8 minutes left. Oh yeah, we really pulled away from Schaefer. So I do feel bad for people watching the official broadcast because there's not really going to be a ton to watch. There's no fights going on right now. It really is literal drive to survive. But rain races are kind of fun. They are really the great equalizer because anything can happen. You can have an amazing recovery drive back through the field. You can have one little off that sends you back into the field. Curious how many cars are still on the lead lap now. Oh, that's good. Apart from 3 cars, everybody's on the lead lap. That's good. Whee. Are you thinking 3 more laps? Or 2?
3, I think.
It's looking like quite heavy rain in a half hour. That icon looks deceiving because you've seen like the 2 rows of rain, so you think, oh, 1, oh, that's got to be better. No, that's the... If it was just light rain, you'd see the short dots. Yeah, she gonna be heavy. Do what we can. Jake's doing an amazing job, honestly. Do gotta give the Beamer credit though. The Beamer's still holding in. Hey. 4:38 left. Now, if I know speed, like I think I know speed, he will try and extend. He will try and get 2 laps out of this, so we'll just see what we're at when we're getting close to the end of this lap. Because you don't want to end up getting the stop and go penalty for overstaying your stint timer. Oh my goodness, look at that spray. Oh, this is gonna be fun, friends. Let's change cameras for fun. Ooh, also, did you see the lovely blue glow inside? It's got some ambiance, some mood lighting in there. These corners are getting dicey as, oh my goodness. Track's still wet though. When it goes to flooded, that's when you really start to get anxious. You got 2:53 left. So, box this lap. Just like the mood lighting.
Roger.
You don't get to see this ambiance mood lighting when you're in the view that I normally drive in, but I might do. I've got one of those RGB light strips. It goes around my desk. Maybe I'm trying to find the color and match it. Oh no. Poor friends in the number 1 are having a heck of a time. That's not good. Lots of cars struggling with this. These conditions are tricky. Yeah, the track I suspect is going to be flooded in a half hour, which is... yeah, that's a thing. Remember to box this lap. Box, box. And no speeding in the pit lane. No speeding in the pit lane. Great work. Just looking at the forecast, I have a suspicion that it's going to be a flooded track very soon. Although weirdly, the air temperature has gone up a degree, which is kind of strange. Cannot tell lie, friends. There is a massive perk to having a couch right next to the rig.
That was close.
Well held, though.
It looks like it's going to heavy rain in it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a flooded track very soon. So just be really careful of that standing water puddle going up the hill. Yeah, we were talking about this before. Speed and Zach, I know of. Don't know who else, but a lot of people have like couches or other chairs that they can go and relax in when they're not driving, which I appreciate. Where's Marco landed? 5th. Good job, Marco's made up a bunch of spots. That's awesome. Now there's only 3 of us on the lead lap. That's interesting. It's just gonna get worse and worse as the weather gets worse and worse. Good news is, like Jake said, we do have quite a bit of ride height on this vehicle, so it's unlikely that we'll bottom out, which is good, but yeah, we're kind of in a boat. I do like this ambiance mood. I might change views again, or I might go see what everybody else is doing. We won't do the VR motion. This is one of those tracks where I'm very grateful that I don't have A, a motion rig, and B, VR. Because I think I would be very sick. Yeah, Schaefer is 5/10 down on pace. It's a good lap though. Good lap times. Just excited that we're guaranteed points. At least I'm pretty sure we're guaranteed points, but... I do like chase cam view, cannot tell a lie. I'm sorry I have no puns for you. That's normally my dad's job, but he's not able to do it today, so I'm instead going to do the next best thing, which is go to the random fact generator. Which is like the tool of sim racers and endurance everywhere. At least I think it should be. Alright. That's an interesting one. Nearly 22,000 checks will be deducted from the wrong account over the next hour. Check your bank balances, people. Worms reportedly taste like bacon. I'm not going to field test that. And I'm not a doctor, so I'm not gonna... or a dietitian, so eat at your own risk. Hummingbirds can't walk. Didn't know that one. That's a fun little fact. A giraffe has the same number of bones in its neck as a man. That's really surprising given, you know, neck length. Oh, okay, here's a motorsport related one. Well, not motorsport, but on the nose of something that's been talked about quite a bit in the motorsport world as of late. All Major League Baseball umpires must wear black underwear while on the job. It doesn't say they have to be fireproof, though, so... FAA is not doing checks there. Since we have a Beamer following us, originally BMW was an airplane engine manufacturer. There's some ones that are kind of interesting, but I don't think I'm going to say them on stream, because, yeah. Half of all Americans over the age of 55 have no teeth. Take care of that oral hygiene, people. Brush your teeth. Go to the dentist. Wear a mouth guard if you're in contact sports. You'll end up like the guy from the Dallas Stars who has no front teeth. Or like a lot of the hockey players who have no front teeth.
Where did Jacob pull that 45 on the last lap from?
I have no clue. It's changed though from monsoon rain to just getting heavier and heavier. I'm not in an onboard view, but is it still coming down as hard?
It's pretty much steady.
That Beamer has been quite good in the rain, though, all race. Nice job. Same time as Schaefer. Uh, 7-Eleven sells 10,000 pots of coffee an hour, every day. That is a highly caffeinated world, y'all. Here's a life hack if you need it. By raising your legs slowly and laying on your back, you can't sink in quicksand. There you go. Hashtag the more you know. We'll say the rain is helping us in one area, in that it's helping our fuel consumption and our fuel savings, which is very nice. We like it. Oh, I also love the flames coming out of the car. That's why I went to chase cam, so we could see the flames. Now the rain's supposed to be decreasing in a half hour. And Schaefer's matching us pace for pace. Now we're gonna have a little battle. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, here's someone in the 80s who needed to do a better job in procurement. In 1987, American Airlines saved $40,000 by eliminating one olive from its first-class salads. $40,000. That's redonkulous. Okay, for kicks and giggles, we're gonna go right on board with Schaefer and see what he's up to. Where he's finding pace. I'm gonna ride on board with Schaefer for a bit and see where he's finding pace. Not there, he isn't. I do like this feature in ACC that you can go on board with other cars. He's running map 1 for one thing. Honestly, it looks pretty even, they're driving. He's going into the first gear snap-ups.
You'll have the same problem I had. Once you get into the spree, you just can't see the apexes.
Well, he's also starting... I don't know how the Beamer reacts on the first to second, but he is still going in first quite a bit, so he's getting a little bit of snappy snap. Also, the forecast is now saying monsoon rain in 10 minutes. He's riding the curbs a lot more. The Beamer does not mind those curbs very much, apparently. Three, 6, 7, and we're on a 470. I think the other thing too is that the Beamer can take more of the curb and not have Armco visits. Oh dear. I say that and we almost had a little whoopsie dipsies. You can see how much darker it's getting, how much heavier the rain's getting. I'll go back on board with speed just because he's about to find a back marker. Ooh, the little snappy snaps. When the car just jerks like that is always unnerving. Now we just need to clear RWB Audi so that we don't have spray. I have to say the Ferrari is still doing quite a good job. Their gap is pretty similar to where it has been. Come on, RWB Audi, let us out of the spray, please. Please. If you could be ever so kind to let us through, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Oh, all those runs on the grass. Nope, that's like terrifying. Whee.
Definitely heavy rains here.
Yay. Thanks, Dad.
It's not all right. It's not all around the circuit. It's just in between the corners.
Yeah. Well, you've increased your gap to Chafer, so good job. You want to see how much it's increased, friends? Let's go on board. Look how wet the track is. And you can see how much more Speed's having to make those little micro adjustments on the wheel. Keep everything on the straight and narrow. That corner is sketchy enough as it is. We don't need to add rain to that corner. Thanks very kindly. I feel like the number 1 pork might have retired. Which would be a real shame, because they've been doing really, really well. Like, they've had amazing pace and quality. I think Jack's team may have retired the car. Oh, and Schaefer had some kind of an off. Or is not managing the heavy rain well. Just under 20 minutes to go. Ooh, gonna be fun to drive in. Good news is it's not like a surprise of like, oh no, all of a sudden the rain's come in the middle of my stint. It's like, oh yeah, there's the rain that we've been waiting for and watching for the last hour. There's a couple of really sketchy standing water puddles along this stretch. Hello, Miko. How's it going? Yeah. Schaefer's pace has fallen off. Having a weekend, hopefully having a good weekend. Fair enough. Are you keeping an eye on the Bathurst 12-hour? Or any of the other races that are going on today? It's a very busy Saturday for races. I want to go back and watch the Bathurst 12-hour from the start. It's always fun to see race starts at Bathurst. How are his tires doing? Ooh, tires are starting to get chilly. I have a feeling I'm going to need more tire pressure. Oh, jeez. Just be careful, in 10 minutes it's monsoon rain plus. That's a reasonable reason to miss the start of Bathurst. Good news is, can always rewind the live streams. I know, it's a very, very packed month. I'm taping IndyCar today, if IndyCar actually races, because they were under some weather problems because there was lightning in the area. And weirdly, lightning and race cars don't mix. So hopefully that got going, but taped that to watch later. I want to see what the Beamer's lap time is. 396 for us. $50.4. Oof. Oh, I know, it's ridiculous. That's our friends in the 46 ahead. See, I told you. Okay, remember we had this chat last week about how I always feel like there's always a car in a series that you like end up that was close and scary. Yeah, there's always that one car that you always end up running into. Not literally, but like passing or being passed by or being in a battle with, like every race. And for us, it seems to be that 46 Macca that we always seem to run into. Oh, we lost another car. That's a real shame. I wonder if we lost the number 1 pork. Because I don't see them showing up in the pit box. That's a shame. You hope that it wasn't... Well, you always hate to see someone not be able to finish their race for whatever reason. Damage to the car, or peripheral stops working, or VR decides to have a temper tantrum. Yellows keep happening so quickly I can't see where they are. Oh, there we go. True story. Because IRL, you can't just restart the game server with everybody's damage magically fixed. Whoa, that's one of the standing water puddles I was talking about. Good news is the rain is going to start lessening. You've got 11:15 to go, and I'm just going to run away for 2 minutes, so I'll be right back. Whoa, our friends the 46. Don't, no, 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 no. See, I told you. Same car, every time. There's always one car in every series. Anyways, you're not really going to hear anything from Jake because he's being quiet, so it's just going to be a little quiet while you're listening to the cars, but I'll be back in a couple.
Halfway through, not over yet.
Hi, Stream, I'm back. I'm not going to tell Jake that until it's safe to tell him. I'm back.
Welcome.
yeah? I'll have to take a look. You got 5.5 left speed.
I've got a PSI up on your tyres.
Thank you. And will that be enough fuel? Well, I'm gonna run a lower map anyways, so that I don't spin everywhere. But that should be enough fuel for me.
I'm taking fuel out as I'm just doing it slowly.
Okay. If it goes to dry after we've put an extra PSI in my tires, I swear I'm gonna have to hurt someone. You're at 4 minutes. 2 more laps? Or are you boxing this lap?
Let's see.
I'm ready either way. Let's make sure we are ready. Make sure we're in the right view. Make sure we're actually in the game. Make sure all of that is good to go. Double check and make sure I did unmute myself. Yes, good. Always good when we do that.
Just remember to brake earlier than you expect. No.
Oh, heck yeah. How is the standing water up here? Do I need to be doing a little lift going up the hill?
I've been doing it, but I think it's clearing up.
I'm assuming you're gonna box this lap. You got 220 left.
No, we'll go on forever.
Of course you will. Whee! Oh my goodness. We are going to be cutting it so fine, friends. We are going to be this close to a penalty. Oh dear heavens. That's what I'm actually the most nervous about right now, is if he can actually make it to the pits in time. Because you guys can't see, but I can see that he's got under a minute 20 left to make it to the pits. Under a minute. This is when we pray for no crashes, just to Nice, safe passage back to the pits.
What electronics do you want?
You can just leave them where they are. Watch out for flak on this corner. And don't forget to box. He's gonna cross the line if you can make it. With 5 seconds left. Well, that's cutting it close, sir. I might have had a small heart attack watching that timer go down. Mega stints.
Cheers. Yeah, 105 litres should you use. I've only used 98 litres in that tyre stint.
Okay.
Ten seconds.
Copy. Gotta make sure to get ready so that we can...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, York.
Let's go.
Yeah, you might want to put the traction control up, just so until you get used to it. You've got a car on there, see?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him... Alright. Oh, just go around me. Whee! Oh, not how I wanted to start things.
You clear, you clear. You're still clear. Still clear.
Okay, I've got that out of my system now. Yeah, see, speed likes to go back in the brake bias, and I just can't do it. I have to go more forward in the rain, so... Oh, I hate that curb.
I was using all the same gears in every corner, just braking earlier,
Okay.
being gentle on throttle.
My tires come up quick before we have a battle for 2 positions. Ooh, no. Oh. Get on there. Not how we wanted to start a lap, but that's cool. Well, just... Oh. Okay. Let's settle back in. Oh, nope.
Car on it. Car.
Ah. Too late on the brakes on that. We'll correct that.
Yeah, don't be going to like full brake pressure, like braking zones. That's what I'm saying. Brake early, and
Ooh.
like, you know, anything from 50 to 70%.
Oh, this spray sucks. Well, this is gonna be fun to get used to, friends. used to it. We'll get used to it. To be honest, I practiced in medium rain. I didn't practice in heavy rain. Nope. Don't drive like that, Marin. You know better. Come on. We know better than this. We know how to do this. No need to stress. No need to stress. Just drive your laps. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, for goodness sakes.
Getting to first, yeah. You got a couple of cars.
Okay. I'm gonna take the escape road.
Yeah.
I've got
There
P3.
you go. Clear.
Oh, for love. Well, that's been a frustrating first few laps. Let's reset that. And hope that they crash into each other. No, that's a bad thing, but I don't actually hope for that. I actually think the high TC is causing me problems as well. Alright. Oh, I don't like that. I swear I don't want to crash the car. Speed.
Clear. It's all good. It's all good. You just did a too big of a lift there.
It's fine, I can't change anything about those laps. All I can do is drive the next ones forward. We will get a valid lap in at one point, I promise. Maybe they'll hold each other up and fight. I'd be okay with that. Stay in this because I don't like that. It freaks me out now. Stop doing full brakes, man. Stop doing full brakes. It's annoying because I usually like driving in the rain, but this is... This Spinning in those first couple laps wasn't great, but we're just gonna keep our head forward. We got 55 minutes in which a lot can happen, so. Where did Marco come from all of a sudden? I'm just driving the laps. Grass. Let's not have a Valtteri Bottas, thanks. Come on. I feel like Bambi on ice, for goodness sakes. Oh, I can't stop that one. I need to brake earlier.
You're doing that thing, you know, when you're going to 100%.
Yep, and braking way too late, and it's killing me.
Yeah.
I feel like Bambi on ice right now, which is really frustrating because I usually like driving in the rain. Come on, Marin, let's go. Oh, frick. All of that. Steering lock. Come on.
So you got 7.5 seconds back to Marco, and then 41 seconds back to the
So far ahead.
Well, that wasn't terrifying at all.
It was a good lap that.
Thanks. Just have to keep reminding myself that I like driving in the rain. I really do like driving in the rain, so I
Got
gotta
3
remember
seconds to
that.
Marco behind.
He needs to stop driving so fast.
You catching Ready in front? Yeah, I mean, you had a little moment.
Tell Marco to stop being so speedy. There he comes. Oh, no. Not the thing I wanted to do. Oh, this spray is horrific.
Yeah, that's why I was taking that corner in fourth still. Is that it was a little bit more stable.
Okay.
You had to like modulate the throttle on through the corner and not
Copy
go
that.
like full throttle.
Freaks the living crap out of me. Alright. My consistency rating is going down here, friends, but that's okay. I don't have to worry about the yellow, it's gone now. Marco's catching red quickly. Sorry for being quiet, gang. I'm just trying to focus and not crash the car again. Is this for position or back marker behind me?
Back marker, it's flak.
No crazy braking. No crazy braking. So cool. So cool. Sorry, Flack, I enjoy my spray.
Just focus on your lines and that. They've said they're not going to pass you.
Oh, okay.
They'll stay behind.
In any other circumstance, I would totally let them just go by, but if it means that I'm gonna get sprayed within an inch of my life, send Flack a nice note afterwards, because he then is being forced in the spray, so we're grateful. Ugh, that corner is so sketch. Oh. Yeah, that standing water's still there. Please send Flack my thanks and apologies for not driving fast.
Yeah, I think you need to turn more before you get over the crest, because you tried to turn in that dip where the puddle is.
Okay. To be honest, I'm also trying to be careful of my steering lock to not go crazy with it so that I don't have oversteer kick out. Sorry, I target fixated on something and then drove the wrong way. Ignore me. Alright, let's get this back on track, shall we? Let's reset, refresh.
No, it's just focus back on your braking points and being gentle on throttle.
Don't like being a hesitant driver on those. I would prefer to be confident, but I'm just not feeling confident on that right now.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
Get over there, come on. nice on the brakes, very nice on the brakes.
Good luck. Keep it up.
That one, come on.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Again, sorry for being so quiet again this week, gang. Try to be a little bit more talkative at Spa, but
That was a mega lap, Baron. Keep it up.
thank you. Oh, I don't like that curb in the rain. Ooh, go on. You can still save it. Still fine. Still good. Still good. There we go. There we go. Come on. Ooh, we did the overbrake. Oh, overbraked myself. Dang it, it was gonna be a good lap too. Gentle on the brakes, gentle.
Are we still thanking Dad for doing the rain dance?
Yeah, totally. It's amazing. It's the best thing that could have ever happened. I just wish I'd practiced in heavier rain is my thing. Is I was feeling pretty comfortable in slightly lighter rain, but I was not prepared for this. So that's my own fault. I just got
It's
under
just
10.
remembering not to go full brake pressure type stuff.
Yeah.
Modulate a lot more. It's like once you started doing that, you know your lap times are coming down and down as you get that confidence.
My dad says it's not my fault.
I thought we had video evidence of him doing the rain dance.
I'm sure we do somewhere. Gentle on the throw, come on. Car will stop itself, Marin. Car will stop itself. Let's go.
Yellow flag. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
Where's the
Good
slow
stuff,
car?
30 minutes, it goes to light rain. He's moving.
Oh god.
It's our favourite. It's our favourite McLaren.
Oh, the 46. No, Marco won't get the post-race penalty. They do allow, if for some reason your teammate can't drive and you can't get a sub, as long as you've got the admin side updated before the race starts, you don't get the post-race penalty. So we have a few cars that are solo today. Heyo.
You got 3 seconds to Muller, which is a lap car. 4.5 seconds to P5.
Copy that.
And then we should have a solid P6 or P5. So just flax a lap down.
I've got 7 minutes left.
Yeah, just use your own judgment when. Don't leave like I did, like 4 seconds left.
Yeah, that wasn't terrifying at all, Speed. Not at all.
Yeah, you have heart palpitations.
It didn't do great things for my blood pressure. Also, hey Martin. I just answered your question but didn't say hi, so hello.
God knows. Catched. Red, he's had an accident. It's only 7 seconds up the road.
I thought Red just went in the pits.
He may have.
Oh, not on the grass.
There's some light damage on the left.
Not on the grass. Where is he? Still on my right.
You good, you good.
My race engineer is not saying anything. Like the generic race engineer. Oh, frick. Tires are just a little angry at the minute.
What's this now?
Yeah, you went back to your not steering as you go up the crest. So he was doing all the steering in that compression. That's why you spun and you hit the grass.
So how far down is Flack?
is a lap, a full lap, and 40 odd seconds he's just done his drive.
Because I have a crap ton of damage. So, do you think it's worth repairing the damage, or...
Let's just see what your lap times are like first.
Okay, I only have under 4 minutes, so we're not gonna have that much time to decide that. My headlights are flickering, that's fun. Ooh, it's understeering very badly now.
Yeah, just brake earlier. You just braked late for that corner again.
To answer that question, Martin, I'm surviving. I'll box the next lap.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oof. Yeah, race isn't going quite how I had hoped it would, but it is what it is, so. All I can do now is drive the laps. And be very, very grateful I don't have motion ring, because this is getting dicey as. Wee. It's so bangy and doesn't want to turn. I'm definitely boxing this lap. What are your thoughts?
No, just carry on with the drive-through. You was only like 2 attempts down on your fastest lap. And it'll be, what, over a minute repair.
It's 30 seconds repair. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, do it. Yeah, I think it's only 30 seconds, but still, every little bit helps. So yeah, I'll just box and just drive through.
Yeah, it's up until you start thinking about the damage. You was actually like bang on with your fastest lap.
Well, we will see what we can do. Apparently I went over the line. Yeah, we were not expecting rain this heavy, so I did not do as much rain practice as I needed
It says
to.
Flack's still a lap and 15 seconds behind you, so
That's encouraging. I mean, I'd be okay with another P5. That would be good. Would have liked to have kept it higher. But we'll just work harder so that we don't botch the outlap again like we did this last time. Oh, don't even think about it. Piss me right off, this corner does.
Equally.
I hate getting beached on the grass. Actually, the worst thing.
Still quick.
Here comes Flack. Ooh, that's not a good sound when the engine's having trouble getting out a second. We'll just keep at it and do what we can. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have motion rig right now. This is not a fun feeling. To be honest, it has been quite frustrating because I love driving in the rain, so I'm quite annoyed that this stint is not going well. Good heavens. Alright, come on.
Got Flack and Manley behind you.
Okay.
Flack's 1 second, Manley's 1.5.
Okay. Copy that. Sorry, the car's a little unhappy. We'll just let them go by.
Go. You've got 4 seconds to Marco behind.
Copy that.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
God bless indicators.
You got 30 odd seconds to the next car behind.
In 18 minutes. Quickly. All is not lost. We've got 5th. Let's just keep going. Anything can happen in 18 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not rolling it right now, and I'm over braking. Sorry again. Alternate line.
Just go back to focusing on your braking points and modulating.
I'm actually going to change engine maps too, because I don't know if I'd like... Yes, I noticed that. I'm not sure if engine map 3 is maybe the one for me. Maybe I want engine map 2. That's how I feel in the Ferrari. There's a lot of people that prefer engine map 2 to engine map 1. I prefer engine map 1 or engine map 3. Nope. Oh dear. You know what, to be honest, Martin, Jake is a fantastic coach and teammate. He has a little bit of an added challenge that on race days he wears multiple hats because he's also one of the admins, and so he's kind of going here, there, and everywhere. So that is what it is. But in the weeks as we've been practicing, he is a very good coach. To be fair though, the car is also kind of falling apart, so right now we're just trying to make it across the line. And if I'm honest with you, that kind of information, I overthink things way too much. So I think, because I've had it happen before in other races, where it's been like, oh, do this here, do this here, do this here. Ooh, stay on the side. Go, 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 go. Thank you. Our friend the 46. It'll be like, go this side, brake here, brake here, brake here. And I get so focused on that that everything else falls apart. Oh, this car is not in a great state, I gotta be honest. Oh, I've got a puncture. Jake, I've got a puncture on my right front. I am actually on 3 wheels. How did I manage that? That's a new one. Apparently the tires can puncture. I don't know if you just heard that about why I'm going so riotously slow. Which strat do I want? Speed for wets. Ooh. This is gonna be fun trying to get back onto the road when we only have 3 tires. We're kind of Lewis Hamiltoning it. I've never actually had a puncture before. Never. Brand new experience. So we just gotta be careful with it, otherwise we won't get back to the pits. Honestly, to save us some time, I'm going to take the track cut warning Because there's no one around me, so I wanted to track all morning
Try to do
anyways.
6.
6? Okay. Have you ever had a puncture, like a full puncture?
No.
Like, I have no right front tire. It doesn't show up on the graphic anymore. It's gone. Oh dear. That's not good.
Watch out. You've got 2 cars. You've got 2 cars. Go, 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 go.
Sorry, had the pit menu up and not the MFD. Couldn't see. Well, hey, if I'm gonna do something, I might as well go all in. This is ridiculous. I've never had a puncture before.
Remember to get down to first gear. Yeah, I was downstairs as it happened.
Yeah, I've never had it before. Literally, the graphic is 3 tires. That's it. Oh, we went up a PSI for me, didn't we? There we go.
I don't think it matters at this point, does it?
No. I'm gonna lose 6, so I'm sorry. Oh. I really hope they replace all 4 tires.
They should have.
My stint timer has a red bar on it. Do we know what that's about?
I don't know.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Come on, let's go. You've got a right front puncture.
Oh, and it... Okay. That's weird. They put the tires on and then tell me I have a right front puncture. I don't think I have one again. I better not. Let's get these tires up to temp. Carefully. Alright, let's reset. I'll be grateful for the fact that Charger is still behind, a lap down from me, so hopefully I can hold on to 6th for the next 9.5 minutes. We'll take the small wins where we can get them at this point, friends. There's Acre, so I'll just stay left for him.
Faster car behind you.
So I have the indicator on. There we go. Yeah, I've also never seen this red stint timer before. This is new and fun. Just giving the tires a couple laps to get warm until I get to do 2 laps before the end of the race. Man alive. I mean, I guess the only thing I can try to take some solace in is I can't puncture my tire. I mean, I can overwork them as I did in a few corners, but I didn't even know they could puncture an ACC. I have never seen a tire puncture an ACC. Miko, are you still around? Have you seen a tire puncture? I'm just gonna drive a little bit like a grandma while we get the tires up to temp. There's still something fundamentally wrong with the car. Its steering is a little wonkalicious.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Have you ever had it happen to you in ACC, Martin? Like, I've had tires overheat and get really questionable in temperatures and pressures, but never a full pop. I think I probably should have repaired the damage. Hindsight 2020. Probably should have repaired it earlier. Yeah, I've never even seen it happen, so brand new exciting things today. At least we can take that from the race. And hey, at least we'll get points. If nothing else, there are still... Ooh, it does not feel good.
You clear once you get going. We got one car coming now. One car. Clear, clear.
Yeah, even with the damage repaired speed, there's still something a little wonky. All good, Martin. I'm going to focus my eyes on the race for a little bit, just until we get to the end. Trying to take comfort flack in the fact that Charger ahead is still a lap down from me and there's 4 minutes left. spray is something else, man.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 3. Faster car behind you.
Got Marco right behind you.
Come on, Marco. Go, go, go. Or not, because you're not going fast enough. So you can take the inside then. But... that means this will be my final lap. If this is my final lap, can Charger get ahead?
No.
Wait, why did Marco go in the pits?
Just in time.
Neither to the final lap. Give it all you can.
He pitted just before the 40-minute mark. No, I know Charger can't get him to lead a passage.
Just want to have one good outcome out of this race.
Oh, and the red box in your stint timer is your max driver time left. It changes if you if your max driving time is lower than what the max stint is.
So I should have one more after this. Because I don't think Madley can catch me before the end of the lap. Come on.
Enjoy the last lap.
Try to make it out alive in the last lap.
Neither has finished the race.
At least we can see the fireworks, friends, and at least we didn't finish last. I think the outlap was kind of the starting point, and then I think because it kind of shook my confidence, it then affected me for the rest of my stints, which is not ideal. So that's something I gotta keep working on, is the mental side of it. But that just takes time and experience, so it'll come. And again, getting more experience of finding my car up at the front of the pack and not necessarily having the pace, and just, again, having the mental fortitude. Okay, let's not slide out on our last lap. That would be really great. It's really annoying. I said my goals at the start were to keep it clean and consistent-ish. I've done neither of those. This has been a very messy, dirty, ugly, bad situation. But we made the best of what we could do.
Good job. You did the best you could.
Well, that was a tough race. Sticking it out.
That was a frustrating race for me. Great job for you.
It's the pains of a mid-engine car in the wet,
Yep.
and getting chucked in at the deep end as such.
Yes. I'm just trying to see the moment when the tire went. Let's just see here. Because it was when I came around the final corner. It just went, bye-bye. We don't exist anymore. Because the car all of a sudden had that big pull right. Oh yeah, you can kind of... It's really tough because it's so dark, but you can kind of... Well, I wonder if they'll shed any light. I was really hoping their headlights would come by. Nope. You can kind of, if I get really, really close, but you might not because the contrast isn't great, but you can kind of see the flat. It's a new one anyways. Let's see what it was looking like when it was being... Because that was when it was... Okay, so it must have... Did it burst on lap 69? Because lap 70 looks like the trying to keep it alive lap. I'll have to go back and review the replay. Long and short of it was a challenging race. But we finished it. We didn't finish last. So we'll take those points. And we will prep for the finale, which is next week when we go to Spa. Which I'm excited about. I like driving Spa. Spa was where I drove my first endurance race. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm just going to be doing a little bit more practice in the wet.
I think they... Oh.
I'm just going to deafen myself for 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Just that way I can finish chatting with y'all. Yeah, I'm excited for Spa. Spa... Have a lot of good experience in enduro there. It's just getting comfy in the Audi, especially on, Eau Rouge and Raidillon, and Blanchimont and all those fun places. But we'll get there. We'll be fine. But that was a grind, and I am tired. So I'm going to wrap it up and go chill. So thank you so much for being here, for watching. Whether you've watched the whole series or you're new, thanks for stopping by, Martin. Maybe we'll see you next week. It'll be same bat time, same bat channel. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, early morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And we shall do this again in 1 week's time for the finale. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.